So here's the deal. Erica Mena and Rich Dollaz talked on Instagram Live. A lot of people were saying that they're back together, or they might be working something out to the point where they will get back together soon. And then we'll be hearing about it on Love and Hip Hop. You know, they got to have a storyline. They got to have something going on. You know what I mean? I don't think that her divorce from Safari Samuels is going to carry the season. You know, the next upcoming season. Is it season 10 or season 11? But anyways, let me know that in the conversation. Is it season 10 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or season 11 that's coming up in 2022? Gonna play this video clip for you from Instagram Live, but first, please click the thumbs up button. Clicking thumbs up helps with the algorithm. More people will see the video. They'll push the video out if you click thumbs up, and if you leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi in the comment section. Do you think that Erica Mena and Rich Dollaz should get back together? If you think they should be a couple, say get rich in the comment section. If you think they should not do it, if you think this is a terrible, horrible idea that's going to crash and burn like the Titanic, and this is just a terrible idea, say don't do it in the comment section. That'll let me know whether you agree that they should be together or not. Make sure you click the thumbs up button. If you want to subscribe and choose all notifications, that would be awesome. And please stay around to hear what I have to say about this foolishness at the end of this clip. Check this out.
For everybody who don't know, Sean Prez, Rich Dollaz, We Are the Boys Club, every Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Raw, unfiltered. Oh my goodness, let's go.
I made it! I made it to the Richie D show!
Oh my goodness.
I made it!
Whatever, yo.
Richie,
what up?
why do the dimples come out when I walk in the room? And I didn't even take a step. I just sat here.
Really? That's what we doing?
Richie, what's up? Let's talk about it.
For all y'all that been living under, huh?
Can we wait? Who's this fine gentleman right here to the left, to the right of me?
You don't. That's Sean Prez. I don't know if you don't remember Sean. He was.
Who he is, but I wanted him to tell me his name because I feel like he needs a proper introduction at all times because he be really speaking the.
What up, Erica? What up?
Ah, how are you?
I'm good. What up, girl?
So Erica, what's good?
Hold up. Is she frozen? She's frozen. Oh my God.
It ain't me.
Okay. I mean, this is what is this? Is it IG tonight or what?
It's gotta be. Or
okay.
I don't. Damn, E, where you at? She might have to log off and come back on.
Is she let her back in the room?
All right, I heard the clip.
You heard it? Damn, she in a bad place.
You in a bad place,
and can I speak from a personal place? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
You can barely hear.
You keep going out. You keep going out. Your connection is bad, E. Your connection is bad.
Better? Better?
All right, try now.
Better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's talk on a personal tip, especially because people are familiar with us, right? When I wasn't submissive with you, right or wrong, Rich Dollaz. I wasn't necessarily submissive because I didn't follow your guidelines, right? Where did that get me? I'm asking you because you're the man that I was not so submissive with. Where did that get me?
It got me feeling like it was not. I'm not gonna say it got me feeling like it was competition, but it got me feeling like you wanted to do your own thing, and you wasn't necessarily trusting of me or letting me lead as a man. You wanted to lead as yourself, and you wanted to move on you how you wanted to move.
Right. So as a man, what did you give me so that I could be submissive. What space, what comfort place did you give me as to be submissive? You didn't give me any place. It was just like, it is what it is. You ain't signing my shit. It is what it is, right? Right?
Okay.
Okay. So when I finally became submissive, that's when I decided to get married. And the one time I became super submissive, it worked against me because obviously it wasn't the right person. So when it comes to like being the bad bitch, oh yeah, this, that, and the third, I got that. Honestly, as a woman, that's just us just speaking the truth of our value, of where we are in our life, or where we see ourselves in a stance. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily, oh, I'm a bad bitch because, you know what I'm saying, I want to look down to all the fellas. It's more or less, all I have is me. And this right here, I know is certain. This right here, I know is going to like be for certain. Sometimes I think what it is that men forget that women need a safe place. No matter how hard she is a bad bitch, a man needs to give that space and provide that space where a woman could be vulnerable and submissive. This day and age, a lot of men aren't catering to making a woman feel comfortable enough to be submissive. So therefore, it's very hard. And that's why we have that block. Like even for you, when I was with you, it was like, I'm Richie D. You're this, you're that. I created this, I created that. So all in all, I'm like, oh, so he has this. I need my own this. You never provided me with a safe place. That's the one thing in our relationship, even though I'm going to give you all the credit, and I have. You believed in me before anybody else did. But you never gave me that vulnerability space where I could go to you and be like, this is my problem. This is how I feel today. This is what I'm going through. This is my trial and tribulations. Oh, guess what? My child's intuition. Like, how do I pull this shit out of a hat? Like, sometimes us as women, I wouldn't even say sometimes, all the time as women, we handle so much on a daily basis that is so hard to be vulnerable when we have so much to be responsible for. You know what I'm saying? There's no room to be submissive when a man don't give you that space. You need a space to be comfortable, to be vulnerable, to feel safe. Safe is the key word. You could be the baddest bitch. You could have the most money in the world. If you do not feel safe, there is no submission. And that's what it comes down to. Like, it don't matter who you are. If you see Carisha right now, you see how she be posted up next to Diddy? Like, they're like, Carisha's there next to Diddy. Like, and that's a city girl. You know why? Mr. Love gave her a safe place to stand and be there and be comfortable and feel safe. That's all we need, is to feel safe. And honestly, because in this day and age, how we're raised to go for it, not care, be moved through. You know what I'm saying? Only mess with dudes that got money and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, all we want to do is feel safe. And a lot of men don't realize that's what it takes. We just need a safe place. Because us women, we have children, we have family, we have our own problems. We have menstrual, we have this, we have that. Once we're provided a safe place, submission is not a problem. Being a bad bitch and setting that to a side is not a problem. So when can men step up to the plate and provide women with a safe place?
Okay. So you ready for my rebuttal?
Oh, I'm not, because you got some smart shit to say, but I always like to hear your perspective.
Men want to have someone and want to give a soft landing place. I don't think that men don't want to give a soft landing place. Or
You're
give
a
women
liar,
chance.
Rick. As soon as people come over to your house, you're ready to kick them out. Ain't no woman feeling comfortable in your safe place, Rick.
Okay, hold on, Erica. He let you speak. He let you speak, so let him get his thought out.
Because I know Mr. Dollaz myself. So I just want him to take accountability for his own shit. Because let me tell you, from a real frank perspective, even though me and Rich had our own thing, I really, truly believe Rich should be married and in love and with a wife. But because he has this problem of taking accountability, I feel like that's why he isn't married yet. Or hasn't.
Accountability for what?
For like little things. Like you don't take accountability for how much you do wrong or what you're like, or like how you don't take the initiative to make the other person feel comfortable in your space. That's also another thing. A man will bring a woman into his world and think she's supposed to automatically be comfortable. You have to cater to that. You have to make a woman feel like she belongs there. You understand what I'm saying? That helps. I feel like a lot of men complain about shit that they contribute to how they feel. Like, you can't expect a woman to come to your house and right away, as soon as you don't like her, you're ready to kick her out. How comfortable can a bitch really get?
Are you implying that's what I do?
I mean, not with me, because you always kept me around every time the chance you get. But the stories I've heard about Richie D. Come on, Rich. You have to take accountability too. And I know you've grown a lot, and that's why I'm having this topic of conversation with you. And it's so perfect because that was one of our things, is that you forced this, let's go back in time, this contract, right? And yet we had like some type of relationship brewing. I was feeding you my dreams and my aspirations. Like, I'm going to be the next J-Lo and this and that and this and the third. And instead of like fueling my fire, you tend to dim the fire by giving me like things in my mind like that I didn't need. You know what I'm saying? And men don't realize they do that too. Like when a woman finally opens up to you and tells you what she's feeling, what she's going through, what she wants to be, why would you dim that? You're supposed to big up a woman, especially when she's into you, right? Doctor? Doctor?
You ready?
No,
I'm gonna say this.
Not you, Rick. I'm ready for the doctor.
Oh, you want President talk? All right, go ahead,
Nah. Hold on. This seems Rich. You gotta attack this because you're speaking from your personal relationship with Rich, and I'm sitting here smiling because week over week, Rich gives some of the best in-depth advice from a man's point of view. And speaking to you, I don't know if he's living it. So, Rich, you might want to attack this.
Thank you.
I've always said in all my conversations that we've always had, I've always acknowledged that I'm single, that I'm trying to figure out how to be that relationship guy, right? Like, and I've learned.
But realistically, have you come to terms with, are you a relationship guy or aren't you? Because it's okay if you're not a relationship guy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is something. As you get older, you want to be a relationship guy. So you make modifications. If we were 10 years ago, and I've said this to you 100 times, come on, Easy, you know I've said this. This is 22, we dated in 12, 14. If this was 8 years ago when we were dating, I would have done a lot of stuff differently. What would
you have done differently?
First and foremost, you would have had your record. Secondly, I would have provided that soft landing space for you, because we talk about that all the time. And at that time, and Sean, we were there. Like, you were bad boy with me. Like, Sean's the one who taught me that shit. Like, so we were like, it was a situation where I wasn't prepared for the business and the personal to come together like that. Cause I had my bad boy mind. I had my Diddy thing going on. I had my Sean Prez thing going on. I was like, yo, I'm trying to give you this thing. I'm trying to take you where you want to be. I'm trying to give you the record. I'm trying to do this and that. You don't even want to do my paperwork. So, and Sean, if I came to the office and was like, yo, my girl just cut this record. I'm trying to do this shit. I'm trying to, she wants to do this badly. I want her to do this badly, but she ain't even trying to sign my contract. You would have been like, take the record. Yes or no?
Not necessarily though, because you gotta.
Sean, what would you have said?
Oh, but this is Sean. This is where I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, this is the same man that I said, listen, this is what I'm going for. Whatever I gotta put up, I'll put up. Whatever you gotta put up, you put up. I feel like what happened is that people got in Rich's ear and assumed that I was trying to use and abuse, as opposed to this girl really had some real intentions. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? She's being very cautious. Because when it comes to signing contracts, you gotta understand, signing contracts and all that bullshit, it gets scary for a woman that don't know what a contract is. You gotta remember how young I was at the time too. I ain't have the good lawyers I have now. So when I'm being pressured, I feel like, what's his ulterior motive? But let's not drift off to the subject. The subject is
let's stay focused.
When a bad bitch is she's a bad bitch, Why? At the end of the day, what it comes to is that a woman just needs a safe place. And I know for me, when I finally gave that safe place and I became submissive, I got walked on. So my experience of being submissive hasn't been the most amazing, but do I say I'm never going to be submissive again? No. But what I am going to do is be cautious on who I'm submissive to, because genuinely, I do want to be submissive. I want a man to lead me. I want a man to nurture me. I want a man to teach me. I want a man to feed my mind. Feed my mind, pour into me, feed my soul. Because as women, we give so much on a daily basis. When I'm giving out, I need you to give me in. Like, pour into me like a fucking teacup.
Okay. Let's go. They said you need to go? All right, you gotta come back. You gotta come back because I got a lot I got so many questions I want to ask you.
Curling me. I want to hear what you got to say.
Didn't he say you got to go?
No, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready until I walk on the table. Okay. I do this in my sleep.
Okay, so real quick, you said women want to be submissive. You want to be submissive.
All women want to be submissive. You just have to place.
But here's the question. Hold on. I heard every word you said. Can you turn it off and turn it on? Can you be submissive?
Yes,
hear my question.
2 years. I turned it off for 2 years. So much so I had to literally get my when I was in San Diego, Rich was elbowing me like, where's the Mena I know? Like, where's your mojo? Like, this is not the girl I know. Because I turned it all the way off. Right?
Rich, would you agree with that?
Huh?
Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I saw Erica in the last 2 years. I've seen, this is the most vulnerable I've ever seen the Erica that I know. I don't know Erica from childhood. I know Erica for the last 10, 12 years. This is the most vulnerable I've ever seen Erica in the last 2-3 years. So yeah, I'll agree with that.
Okay, so if you can turn it off, and you saying all women want to be submissive, why do women look at that word like it's like it is somehow belittling them or it's taking away from their power?
It's scary. It's
Excuse
scary
me?
because when you're submissive, your heart is right here and you're handing it over. That's submission right here. When you put your heart right here and you hand it over, that's scary. That's scary. I handed my heart, my soul, down to my children. I handed it over. That's pure submission, like for real.
Okay, do is that pure submission for most women? And I see you on the move, but is that pure submission something that you grew into, or had we spoke to Erica 10 years ago, would you have just been moved? Because I heard you and Rich
Oh,
have I
this
don't
is
even
something
know.
that I've always wanted in my life. This is submission I see my mother give to my father.
No, but my question is, you and Rich spoke about your relationship, but 90% of the conversation was about business. It wasn't
Right.
about.
I told him he never gave me a safe place. That's what I was getting to. Everything with Rich was about business, 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 business. And it was like, wait, what about me as a person? Like, I still have dreams. I still, like, you're forcing this contract on me, but did you wonder why I'm not signing this? Maybe I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never took time to tap into who I was as a person and why maybe I wasn't signing it. It was more or less of like, it's not about going against him. It was more or less about, wait, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. Here you are, like, every chance you get, putting this paperwork in front of me. How am I supposed to feel safe? Do you even see me as a person? Do you recognize my dreams still? Say hi, Kesman.
Hey, I need her to. Let's go. We got it.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
We can
listen,
brainstorm.
we gotta do a day where I don't have these people in my face. But I genuinely love what you guys are doing for the women and talking. Hold this then. And talking what needs to be talked about, because I feel like, and I know a lot of people are like, damn, let him talk. Listen, I don't ain't got much time, so I have to say what I have to say. You know, I'm Erica Mena, so I gotta say what the I gotta say. So it's not like I don't want these fine young black kings to talk, because I need a black king to talk. But this is what it is. At the end of the day, I just want to get my voice out, and that's what it comes down to: is that women have no problem being submissive. We just need a safe place, and we want to know, once we're safe, that we can stay safe, and that is key. That is key. I want to be safe and stay safe, so then I could bust it open for a real ass. You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye.
I
Later.
love ya. I love ya.
Later.
Erica, or as Sin Santana would say, Erica. You can't turn submission on and off. I haven't seen so much fake submission since wrestling. These heifers be out here just fronting like they want to be submissive. No, you don't. And as far as Carisha or Young Miami submitting to Diddy, she's submitting to his money. Okay? She's an opportunist. So please don't tell me that Carisha or Young Miami from the City Girls is somehow, some way submitting to Diddy. How? Because she doesn't act all wild in front of him? Why would you show your ass in front of $1 billion? That's stupid. That's not a smart way to get to the bag. What's her history? Her and the other girl. Did one of them get in trouble, or was it both of them? Please let me know in the comment section. I remember they both got arrested, but I can't remember what for. Did they both get arrested allegedly for like scamming or money related activity, or was it just one of them? Please let me know in the comment section. I mean, even Young Miami's own mother has been to jail. Remember, she just got out not that long ago. But anyway, Rich Dollaz can't do shit for anyone's career, Erica. Come on now. He's like, yeah, I would have given you the beat, this, that, and the third. I would have got you the song, or we got you your hit record, or whatever. Rich can't even do shit for his own career. He's been on Love and Hip Hop more than anybody else. Literally. If you look at how many seasons he's been on since season 1 of Love and Hip Hop New York. Plus he's been on other iterations. He's been on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and I think Love and Hip Hop Atlanta as well. So technically, Rich Dollaz has been on more seasons of Love and Hip Hop than any other cast member in the show's history. Over 10 years going strong, still going like an Energizer battery. And he's the one who's been on there more than anybody. Okay, so if he could do something for your career, why won't he do something for his own? Do you think he really loves to do reality TV? I think he loves the attention, but I don't think he really loves it like that. Also, as far as money, you know, like him getting people hits and stuff like that, then how come he just doesn't go get hits for somebody else and go and get them payments? Then that way he doesn't have to worry about being arrested for child support. Remember the video? Rich Dollaz is a bullshit artist, and Erica Mena is barely an artist. You know, I mean, she's like a finger painter or something. You know, like is that art? I guess so, but a 4-year-old can do it. You know, you want to be J Lo, but you sound more like J No. That's why I called her ass Jennifer Lopez almost 10 years ago. Okay, Jennifer Lopez. Stop it, Erica. Nobody believes that you take singing seriously. You're too busy munching cat and sipping alcohol. What I want to know is this. Erica. Yeah, I said it like Sin Santana. Shout out to my baby. Erica. Do you think it's possible that Erica Mena is just cursed when it comes to relationships? I mean, we seen it with Sin Santana. That didn't work out. Rich Dollaz. That didn't work out. Safari Samuels. That didn't work out. I'm trying to think about who else we saw. Oh, Cliff Dixon. Speaking of Cliff Dixon, the basketball player, R.I.P. to our brother Cliff Dixon. Did you cheat on Cliff with Safari? Did you cheat on Cliff Dixon with Safari? That's what I want to know, Erica. I've been trying to figure this puzzle out for years because you were in the studio, allegedly, when you were with Cliff Dixon. That was your cover, allegedly, possibly, maybe. And, you know, you didn't put out any music. And that was a few years ago. You were so gung-ho about being in the studio and whatnot, and then you popped up with Safari right after that. So were you really in the studio, or were you in the missionary in the bathroom in the studio, allegedly, possibly, maybe? That's what everybody wants to know. Were you breaking sinks like Charmaine and Don? Also, you want to sit up there and say that all women want to be submissive? Erica, do you think that young M.A. wants to submit to a plastic penis? I thought not. Listen, I rate this live 2 hard titties, a penile vein in the forehead, and a fractured brain. Sit down, Erica. Sit down with a therapist. I could clown Erica all day, but I'll be moving my hand real fast to her pictures and videos right after I turn this microphone off. So I just wanted to say that Erica Mena is a goddess. She's a dime. She's one of the most beautiful women ever. I'm totally just joking. And I'm going to go wax on and wax off to her. I'm going to grab my lotion right after making this video because y'all know how I do. So, you know, no matter how much crap that I say about Erica Mena, at the end of the day, I know who my idol is. Okay, Erica, I love you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just having fun. You need to unblock me from Twitter. It's been years. At Meat Magazine, unblock me, heifer. Come on now. Hey, can somebody at Erica Mena and say, Erica, please unblock at Meat Magazine? It's been years. Okay? I'm disgusted. Erica Dixon voice. I'm disgusted at the fact that I've still been blocked. How many years has it been? Has it been 9 years yet? Was it 2013 when she originally blocked, or was it 2014? It's been years, Erica. You need to have a forgiving heart. Whatever joke I told back in the day, I mean, we'd be better off, you know, working together than working against each other, Erica. So we're going to do this the hard way, the easy way. Either you going to unblock me from Twitter, or I'm going to be talking shit about you for the rest of your life. Okay, heifer? Anyways, no, I'm just messing with y'all. But seriously, what do you guys think about Erica and Rich Dollaz? Do you think they're back together? Do you think that this is their way of going public in a little sneaky celebrity sort of way? Because you know how celebrities do. You know, they'll pop up with somebody either online or in person, and then it'll come out later that they were together the whole time. Or, you know, a little silly foolishness. They beta test the public. It's really weird how, anyways, so celebrities are different. It's like their brains are wired different. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think they're back together, or do you think they should get back together? Either way, let me know in the comment section what you think about it, because I just want to know what everybody's opinion is. Let me know what you think about it below. Please click the thumbs up button if you haven't already. At least say hi or leave some sort of comment in the comment section. I really want you to talk about the topic, whether or not you want to see them together. I greatly appreciate that for everybody who leaves any comment at all. But you people who leave those longer comments, like you actually leave like a sentence or two or a paragraph or something like that to give me something to read, let me know where your heads are at. Then that way I really know what to talk about and what angle to approach things in different videos. And sometimes I'm like, I can just freestyle and say some stuff, and then I'm like, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know how people are going to react to that. Somebody might get mad at me or whatever. I'm always pissing the ladies off in the comment section, but then I bring y'all back because you love me. Don't you? Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it below. Click the thumbs up button, subscribe, choose all notifications if you haven't already. The links to the other 2 channels are in the description box. Make sure you subscribe and have all notifications set. The more subscribers, the more views. You know, once those things pick up on those other channels, I'm going to be posting on them very frequently. Okay. Anyway, to let me know you made it all the way until the end of this video. The secret password to say in the comment section is toxic love. Why toxic love? Because Erica Mena and Rich Dollaz are both toxic people, low key, for different reasons. Erica has the temper problem, and Rich Dollaz, you know, I don't know. It's like he doesn't want to grow up in some ways. You know, he has like how many baby mamas, how many kids? Like, why don't you go get back with one of your baby mamas, lover boy? That would be the right thing to do instead of creating yet another family. He needs a vasectomy. And, you know, dudes like Rich Dollaz, Peter Guns, and all, you know, the select guys, the ones that these sisters are always getting with, just prove the fact that they only want a handful of us men. But then they blame the men that they don't want that aren't out here making the kids. It's crazy. Like, y'all pick from the same small group of men and then blame all men when it's time for you to go and get mad, get your ass up on your shoulders and talk shit about men. You be like, see, the problem is you men, you blah, blah, blah. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't never got one of you heifers pregnant. I don't have any kids running around. Don't be lumping me up in that group and whatnot. You better go talk to the jailbird and the playboy and the cheater and the liar and the fetty wops and the D-boys and all the shit that you like. Stop blaming me, heifers. Remember, I'm the boring guy. Remember? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it all below. Do you think they should be together or not? I gotta go, y'all. Excuse my ranting.